We'll say good morning.
Morning.
In the car today, guys, we have got Stephanie. We've been out for a drive for about just over an hour, and we wanted to work on Dogs Trust, which those of you that are currently with me or been with me previously will know it's probably one of the biggest roundabouts in the Basildon area, Basildon Wickford area.
It's not my favourite one.
It's nobody's favourite. So why don't you like it?
It's just there's so many lanes, so I get confused like when to go into the different lanes, when to exit off and stuff. I don't know if that makes sense.
It does,
Yeah.
but the key thing, like I said previously,
Yeah.
what do we look for on the approach?
We look at the signs.
Signs and markings.
What lanes you're going for.
Okay, so if you've got more than one lane
Yeah.
going to the same destination, what we're going to do?
You keep as far left as you can for where you're going.
For where you go. And that's where people get confused. When I say keep as far left, they think it's the left lane.
Yeah.
It's not. It's as left for where you want to go. So we're going to go back towards, it's about 5 minutes before we get to Dogs Trust.
Yeah.
But we're going to be following the signs for A127. On the approach it says Dartford Crossing because half the sign is missing, which don't really help. But when we get onto the roundabout, we're following London A127.
Cool.
So you look at the sign. So lane 1 is going to say Basildon.
Yeah.
Are we going to Basildon?
Yeah. No.
Where are we going towards?
London.
London A127.
Oh, London A127.
London,
Sorry, yeah.
London A1. So you look at the sign.
Yeah.
Right, lane 1 is not going to where I'm going.
Yeah.
So I don't want that lane.
Yeah, so you go to
So the next lane out.
one. Yeah.
Is that lane going to where I want to go? Yes, it is.
Yeah.
That's the lane we want. But then if that lane is heavily congested,
then you go to
then we can
the
use
next one that's free.
the next one out.
Yeah.
But just be mindful that then you've got to come back across 2 lanes to leave. But you've also got the option of where we normally exit on the left.
Yeah.
If you're in the far right lane, you could then exit on the right, but then come back to the left when it's safe to do so. What we don't want to be doing is cutting across somebody else's path.
Yeah.
Next thing, count the exits down.
Yeah.
If you're taking number 3, think of what you'd be doing at a normal.
I get confused halfway around sometimes. I'm like, which one am I exiting?
So think about when we do any roundabout in the area, whether it's Pips Hill, the festival, wherever it is.
Yeah.
If you're taking exit 3 by number 2, what are we doing?
Exit 3, then you're going right.
But then whereabouts are you going to start moving over?
Oh, after the second, when you go past the second.
So it's exactly the same
Yeah.
on this one. The only difference really with the Dogs Trust, which does catch a lot of people out, is that it's controlled by traffic lights as well.
Yeah. Yeah, because then you have to kind of stop halfway when you're going around the roundabout. Yeah.
So with a normal roundabout without lights, you're normally keeping the car flowing quite nicely. But with the lights, you've got to be mindful that the lights could change when you're halfway across.
Yeah.
So on the approach, you want to bear that in mind, like you would do at a normal set of traffic lights.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right, so let's head off now.
Okay.
This will be about probably 15 minutes or so, 15, 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And with the videos, like everyone knows, when I do them, I don't edit them out. I don't edit and cherry pick the good bits. We just leave everything in, because that's the whole point of doing it. You're learning. If you make a mistake, it's not an issue, is it? We learn from it.
Yeah, that's true.
That's the important thing. So we're going to be going left, first exit. It's the first video with the new camera, so hopefully
it looks good, to be fair.
It'll come out quite nice.
I've just got to first. Should we see?
And in some respects, once you finish with this, I'll tell you something. This.
I couldn't have gone then, could I? No.
So look for the block.
Yeah.
All right, good.
Yeah.
What I was going to say was,
Yeah.
on a roundabout like that is
Yeah.
probably harder than a dog's trust.
Do you reckon?
Yeah, because the
I just get so daunted.
see
by
there, traffic is flowing quicker.
Yeah.
Whereby
True.
when you're approaching dog's trust, it's controlled by the lights.
Yeah.
So actually entering the roundabout
Yeah.
is easier.
Yeah.
It's only the lane markings when you're coming off
Yeah.
is where it causes the confusion.
Yeah. Like, you know the one when we're going to, it's like near Pips Hill.
Yeah.
That one's always really busy. Do you
Yeah.
know which one I'm talking about? Yeah.
Yeah.
That one's
So there
always
it's
really
harder
busy.
to judge when to move away.
Yeah, that's true. I think it's just because dog's trust is like, I don't know, I just have this weird
People
like,
got this
fear.
mental block, this
Yeah.
big fear about it, which I've done.
Yeah.
I've done quite a lot of videos on that over the last few months. But it is nice to sort of do it like yourself with somebody else,
Yeah.
and it lets everybody else see a pupil driving rather than me driving.
Yeah, no, I get that.
So we're going to follow the signs for London A127.
Okay, so I'm going straight ahead. Second exit. Is it? Yeah, second exit.
Yep, good.
What's got to first?
Good. Let's do a quick glance on the right as well, just in case
Yeah,
somebody tries to
Yeah.
swing around. But really good use of the mirror there on the left.
Cool. Thank you.
So the view on the camera does give you a slightly distorted distance, so
Yeah.
it looks like you're a lot closer on the camera than you are actually in
Okay, yeah.
real distance.
Yeah. He took a little while to go, so I was like, I can't get away with this. in
No,
back.
see there he's got a lot of
Yeah.
weight to pull, isn't he? Got
Yeah,
the
that's
caravan on the
fair.
back.
That's fair. Double bend. Now the camera's on, I'm like, oh, I don't want to make any mistakes.
No, but
Yeah.
that's the thing, don't worry about it. If you make a
Yeah.
mistake, we just work on it, can't we? That's the
Yeah,
thing.
exactly.
I don't want to cherry pick.
Yeah, that's fair.
And talk about editing, I wouldn't know how to edit, let alone do it. So
So,
I've got to just plug and play, just press
Yeah.
record and that's it.
yeah. I do really like the dual camera though, it's actually quite good.
I think the Samsungs are great for that.
Yeah, I do wish iPhones had this, it's actually quite cool.
So here, we're going to be following the sign, if you look at it, for M25 Dartford Crossing.
Okay. So I'm going, is that 4th?
So now look at the sign with the arrow, stay where you are.
Okay.
Because if you look at the sign here,
Yeah.
where's the left lane going?
Left.
Yep, so now you've got 2 lanes going
Okay.
the
Wait,
same
so-
way.
So don't I need to go into the right?
Nope, we're all good. So,
Wait, isn't it the 4th? Is it
exit 3.
Oh, exit 3. Thank you.
Look at the sign, exit 3.
Okay. Wait, so I can stay here?
Yeah, because you've got 2 lanes going the same way.
Okay. Oh, okay, yeah.
So what's going to happen now when you approach,
Yeah.
you can see the left lane for the left turn appear. So look at the
right,
lane
okay.
marking here.
No, I see what-
You
yeah.
just about see
Sorry,
it.
I
It
see
does.
what you're saying now.
To be fair, the road markings does need a lick of paint.
Mm.
They're not exactly brilliant, but you can see it's London A127,
Yeah.
which you will see on the board. So
Yeah.
here it looks like you're really close on the camera, but you're not. We can
Yeah, I
see
know.
quite a lot of tarmac
Yeah.
between us and the caravan.
Yeah. So I have to, do I indicate right at this point? Probably, yeah.
What I would do,
Yeah.
I would drive across and signal when you get into the middle,
Okay.
under the bridge. Because if you signal now, it looks like you're going to try and
Get
turn
in there, yeah.
into their lane. So where we are now is good.
Okay.
So look at the sign,
Yeah.
London A127.
Okay.
So stay where you are.
So stay in the middle.
Good. And
then right.
Yes.
Signal.
So now your speed is really nice.
Yeah.
So now,
So
let's hold back up. You've got that blue one, yeah.
Yeah.
So can it go across?
Yeah.
Good, well done.
Okay.
So now, when you come round,
Yeah. So I'm staying.
where do you want to be?
I'm going to the left.
Good.
Okay.
Well done.
Okay. That was stressful.
You've done really
Okay.
well. You've done very well.
That was probably one of the better ones.
So,
that
but
I've
your
done.
positioning was bang on. So
Yeah.
what you've got to be mindful of, all the vehicles in the right-hand lane,
Yeah. Should I let them go? Yeah.
good, well spotted.
Yeah.
So now use the slip to start building your speed up to emerge. What I was
Yeah.
going to say was, all the vehicles in the right-hand lane,
Caution.
Yeah.
I said, mate, if it makes your day better, you carry on, were correct. But
Yeah.
then they got held up with vehicles turning right,
Yeah.
where we just flowed through quite nicely.
Yeah. That was okay. That wasn't too bad though.
Well, I said a little while ago,
Yeah.
it's easier to merge onto that because it's controlled.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely.
So I'll just ease back just a little
Yeah.
bit now. Just come back a little bit more. And
Oh.
a little bit more gas now.
Am I managing in this gear? I think so.
So now that
Yeah.
caravan, he's likely to come back over.
Yeah. Is he gonna try and?
Yeah, that's ease back on this black one. He's going to
Yeah.
come across. You just know it. Because he's got a space that he can move into.
Am I right in fourth? Because I've got fifth. Sorry, because I've.
How does the car feel?
It feels alright.
Yep. And that's the
Yeah.
thing. If the car feels okay,
Yeah.
leave it alone. If it feels like you're struggling on a bit of power, let me just take it down a gear.
Yeah.
So I think of the three questions we always use. Is your speed okay?
Yeah.
Is your position okay?
Yeah.
Yep, we're all good. Is the gear okay?
Yeah.
So we're ticking all the boxes, aren't we?
Yeah. Cool. I'm trying to stay focused. I usually talk way more than this, but I'm trying to stay focused.
No, you're good. You're doing well. So you took the decision. So just for anybody watching, Steph had a test booked for, was it 3 weeks' time?
Yeah, it was literally the end of this month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And how do you feel about the decision to move it back?
Yeah, way better. I was definitely not going to be ready by then. I'd rather be over prepared, so I'm glad that I've like pushed mine back a bit.
But didn't you have the temptation because of the waiting times?
Yeah. And
just
it
to-
wasn't for the ideal like test centre as well, was it?
It's
Like,
only Brentwood, but you've got Basildon now. But didn't
yeah.
you feel the temptation just to go and try and wing it? Let's give it a go.
I mean, personally for me, not really, because I get overly stressed about things. So if I didn't feel prepared, then I wouldn't have wanted to do it anyway, I think.
So
but I know some people probably would have.
Do you feel that's the right decision?
Yeah, definitely.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And that's the problem now with the waiting times. There's so many people
Yeah.
just want to give it a go and wing it.
Yeah, I was starting to get a bit stressed as we were getting closer, and I wasn't finding a cancellation though.
Yeah.
But I managed to find one, so it's fine.
You will get one. It takes
Yeah.
time. It's a lot harder. I'm not disputing that. It's a lot harder to get a test now.
Yeah.
And you've got to be very, very lucky,
Yeah.
like you was, to be on.
Yeah,
Was it
'cause I
Testy you was on?
Yeah, Testy. I was always checking it, and it was like such a random time. It was like 9 o'clock on a Monday, which is random, but there was loads that just came up.
And the problem now, I think even the apps like Testy is getting frozen out because of all these WhatsApp groups appearing
Yeah.
from nowhere and Facebook groups,
Yeah.
which are bulk buying tests and sell them at extortionate rates.
I know. I was not prepared to spend that much.
No. And people sort of wing it now. So what we're going to do about this now? Just go a little bit more power.
Yeah. There's not that many.
So we're all good there, aren't we?
Yeah.
So just imagine now you've gone up for test
Yeah.
and got quite a relatively easy test route and
Yeah.
got your licence.
Yeah.
But the next day you're trying to tackle bigger roundabouts on your own.
Then you wouldn't know how to. Yeah.
And that's my fear. People try to wing it and it's just not safe.
Yeah, that's fair. You want to feel safe on the roads by yourself after you've Obviously you've passed.
And that's the whole point, isn't it?
Yeah.
You've got to demonstrate you can drive confident on your own.
Yeah.
So I would suggest now moving over into the right-hand lane. All right. The reason being, what's going to happen on the other side of this roundabout? Looking well ahead with the speed limit.
Oh, they're going to slow.
Look across the roundabout.
Oh,
So
people.
do with your gear now. Good.
Yeah. Is it people going to try and overtake?
Well, you're going to overtake.
Oh, I'm going to overtake. Okay.
That's the whole point now.
Okay, yeah.
So look now at the speed limit. What's it going to be?
National.
Yes, so now we can start building our speed up.
Yeah. Okay.
So when we leave it in 3,
Okay. Oh, sport mode.
so more gas in 3.
Okay.
And I've just flicked on sport mode, so you've got a bit more power. So leave it in 3, leave it in 3, leave it in 3.
Okay.
More gas.
Okay.
Now get your gear 4 and go.
Okay.
Well done.
Okay.
More power, we can clear this really easily.
Yeah.
I'd keep going on the gas more.
Okay.
Well done, just keep it going. You're doing very well. Keep it going, you're doing very, very well.
Okay.
Good, well done. And,
then
yep,
come back
okay.
here. Yeah. Okay.
Well
That
done.
felt really fast.
Yeah, that's easy
Yeah.
back now.
Okay. I'm
And that's the whole point of being in the right-hand lane. So we knew we were going to be quicker
Yeah.
away from that roundabout than
Yeah.
the caravan.
Yeah.
Look how far back he is.
Yeah.
And had you have stayed left, everybody is then overtaking you and we're stuck behind it.
Yeah, that's true.
We want to see you got the confidence to do things like that.
Yeah.
So we're going to come off here for Langdon. Okay, so that's exit number 2.
Are they parked on the...
Yeah, that was there most of yesterday.
Shall I just try and go around them a little bit?
Yep. Good, well done. That roundabout is so bad where within barriers it
Yeah.
blocks your view right off.
Yeah. So what, has that one been stuck there?
Yeah, it was there
for a while?
pretty much all day yesterday.
Oh, okay, because I haven't been past
Just
that
a
bit.
little bit more gas here.
Oh.
You want to be mindful of the light, but we don't want to be sort of crawling up. So now just lift a little bit. Good.
Okay. And
Now
then
we can go.
yeah.
So what's the speed limit now?
50.
Good.
So I'm gonna go a little bit faster. Are we going right at the next one?
Yeah, so do it right going back. So you're going to tell Thomas we've done a video.
Yeah,
Or
sure.
should we download it first?
Yeah, and be like, oh,
Okay, so we're turning right.
look at the new video.
Just for those watching, Steph is my son's girlfriend. Look and decide.
Oh, yeah, look,
Good, well done.
Probably
Get a little bit of
should
confidence, go with that decision.
Yeah.
Could
Was
you
I
look?
in the right gear? 'Cause I feel
Yeah,
like I was,
absolutely
yeah.
fine. The only thing you've done,
Yeah.
which is no drama,
Yeah.
you put the clutch down a little bit, revved it, then brought the clutch back up again.
Yeah.
That's why you got that little bit of a rev.
Yeah.
But then you looked really, really nicely. Your speed was spot on,
Yeah.
gear was good, but then you're second guessing.
Yeah.
It's clear,
I was
but
like hesitating too much.
I can see it's clear, but I'm waiting for Dave to tell me it's clear. But I
Yeah.
can see it myself.
Yeah.
It's David's half a coffee,
Yeah.
which you're making.
Fair enough. I might have a coffee as well.
Good, well done. And yeah, look, right at the last minute they turn.
Past it. Okay, I'm gonna go.
Well done, good. Right, can you go straight ahead, Steph,
Okay.
rather than turn into my road?
Okay.
So we'll just go around the block and finish up. So I'd like you to pull up on the right in a safe place.
Okay.
So think about where we're going to stop now. What would you suggest?
Stop after that, like turning there.
Good.
Okay.
I'll go after the next one.
Okay.
So your signal's good, pop that on. After this one, and then we're going to be clear.
Yeah.
It's good.
Am I too far away from this?
No, we're good. Remember we said before, if you're roughly the drain covers width away, we're all good.
Cool.
Okay?
Yeah.
So when you're ready, we're going to go back just a couple of car lengths.
Oh god. Okay. I can never gauge. But then you said like on the test I'll tell you.
No,
anyway,
we'll generally
yeah.
tell you. Normally it's
But-
sort of 3 to 4 car lengths.
Yeah. Okay, right. I think I'm straight. So
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, the examiner's really, really good.
yeah. Cool. Right, let's. Okay. I think I'm good.
So I use mainly Basildon Test Centre. The examiners, to be fair, are absolutely great down here.
Yeah.
It's a really nice atmosphere.
Yeah. I'm going straight. Yeah.
Yep. So then just look to your left. I'll just take in just a little bit.
I'll go.
Just a little bit.
towards-
Good. That's it. Lovely. And
Okay, I'm gonna stop because
Good. so it then gives them the option to do what they want to do.
Oh no. Someone's
Yeah,
going
they're
that way.
fine.
Okay, that one's
Yeah, just a little bit more when it's.
Okay, I think I'm good.
That will do nicely.
Okay.
Good. And when you're ready, drive on. At the end of the road, we're turning left. And that's what it'll be like. As soon as you finish,
Yeah.
thank you, drive on when you're ready.
Okay.
Okay?
That's- yeah. Okay. So, that one's coming up. I probably could have gone, but that one's coming up, so I'm gonna wait.
That one, yeah, that one we could have done.
Yeah. I've now realised I probably could have, but it's fine. I'm gonna wait now because there's a couple. Oh, are they both? What is that one doing? I'm sorry.
You alright?
Yeah. Okay. And then that one's coming that way.
Good. So don't worry about waiting. You're waiting for a reason.
Yeah.
So don't think you're slow away. If there's vehicles coming,
Yeah.
we're not going to move, are we?
No. So that wouldn't have been like a hesitation minor because of that. I could have gone before that other one.
You only really missed one space, to be fair.
Yeah.
The rest of it was quite busy, so you've done the right thing in waiting.
Yeah. Okay, I don't know where that one. Should I wait? I'm gonna
What
wait.
do you reckon? What's the best thing to do?
Yeah, I'm gonna wait.
Yeah, good.
Just doing first.
Good. So have that bit of positivity. You know the answer.
Yeah. Sometimes I think I just ask because just to make sure, but I feel like I do know.
Which is fine,
Yeah.
but rather than ask,
Yeah.
tell me what you think you're going to do.
Yeah.
Say, right, I'm going to hold back, or I'm going to go.
Yeah.
Because that's what you're aiming for, that independence, isn't it? Just like everybody.
Yeah. Oh, I can't fit through there. We turn it left.
Yeah, we'll take the next left.
This is a road where there's always like, you always have to weave between and stop for cars.
Remember, always looking for what?
For a space.
Yep. Good.
Okay.
I'll just wait on that
Gotta
to
wait
stop.
for that
Yeah,
one,
to stop. Good. Thank you. You're welcome. Excuse the sarcasm in my voice, but it doesn't hurt. That's a little bit of courtesy, does it?
Yeah.
It goes a long, long way. It makes people feel better.
Yeah.
That was very nice. Good.
Right, so that stopped it, has it?
I'll just glance left. Let's move slightly into the left, just a little bit. It's really looking roughly cold. Or where we are now is fantastic. We're all good. Yeah?
Yeah.
So come in. Good.
I probably could have got away with
Yeah,
that.
you know it.
In second.
But to be fair, gear one was fine. It just created that little jerk because you was at the top end of one anyway, so two would have been ideal. So if we turn left, good. That's positive, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That's what we want.
Yeah, that was better. Okay, I saw the sign this time. It's the 40 here. I always get confused.
It does catch everybody because the road which runs parallel to this one
is 50.
is a 50.
Yeah.
And it looks pretty much the same as this one.
Yeah.
So if we turn left at the roundabout and then left into my road. Good. What I'd like you to do is just carry straight on and park up on the left.
Okay.
Just along here would be great.
Okay.
Just past this driveway would be fantastic.
Okay.
Just yep. That'd do nicely. That'd do lovely.
Okay. Well, that was very abrupt.
No,
Sorry.
that's all good.
Okay.
No, decent. Right, and cool. Right, yo, how was that?
Yeah, I think the second half of the drive, maybe it was because of the camera, but I feel like that was better.
I think maybe at the start of your lesson you was a bit maybe tired.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah,
Steph was
probably.
working till late last night, so
yeah, true. I'm not a very good morning driver, which is also that's why I'm glad that my test is also in the afternoon.
Yeah, it gives,
so that would be better. Yeah.
There's a sort of a flip side either way.
Yeah.
If you're working the night before, you want to be fresh.
Yeah.
So an early test maybe wouldn't be the best thing.
Yeah.
The flip side is that if you're quite a nervous person and you've got a late test in a day, you're then sitting around all day, sort of dwelling on it a little bit.
Even though I do have an afternoon test, I meant to be working the day before, so I did take it off just so it's not something to worry about. Because it could distract me and make me feel like not as nervous, but then it could also make me stressed. So it's like, so I'd rather just.
What I generally do, and I think most instructors probably do it anyway. Yeah. I get you to the test centre as late as possible.
Come back a bit. Yeah.
Yeah. Examiners don't like us in the test centre no more than 10 minutes before the test anyway.
Yeah.
But I don't go into the waiting room until literally a few minutes before your test time.
Fair enough.
For the simple reason you're not sitting there waiting.
And getting.
So we'll sit outside in the car, we'll have a chat and we can do some tell me, show me's and just to keep you occupied. Then we go into the waiting room, you've got literally a couple of minutes, examiners coming out. The worst bit is actually waiting in the waiting room. So we minimise that time.
Yeah.
And like I said earlier, I can't answer for everybody, but my experience of the test centre that I use is great. They come out, they're a really nice little friendly bunch. At the end of the day, they're only marking and recording what they see.
Yeah. So as long as you drive safely, then
you
should be fine. Yeah.
With Basildon, as you know, it's heavily dependent on roundabouts and faster dual carriageways.
Yeah.
So you've got to keep
the
up.
roundabouts did take me a lot of getting used to. Like, I'm still a bit hesitant, but I think I'm better than I was.
How do you think you've progressed since you've been?
I feel like I've progressed quite well. Like, considering you knew how I was at the beginning with roundabouts, so it was
Just so people know, Steph had lessons. What about? How long ago was it with?
I think it was probably a year and a half ago, because it was when I was in sixth form. It's like a year and a half ago.
And then you've done how many lessons with?
I think it was 19 hours, I want to say, and then I had to go to uni, so then...
So we've
so I had like a 10-month gap,
So we pretty much started from scratch, didn't we? So you've progressed really, really well. What's your biggest downfall?
Confidence? Yeah.
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah.
Because you're always, and a lot of people do, there's a lot of people like with me now, which we try to build up on. And as you know, everybody, I do try to force you into making decisions and be positive.
Yeah.
So it's believing in yourself.
Yeah.
Have the confidence to make that decision and stick to it, rather than I can see that it's clear, but
like I don't know.
Dave hasn't told me it's clear.
Yeah.
But you can see it for yourself.
Yeah.
So I'm just trying to hold back a bit and give you that little bit of independence, but you're coming on really, really well. So we'll do another video maybe next week or week after, which we'll try and get a couple done if you want to. Yeah. How did you feel being recorded?
Yeah, it wasn't actually, like, at the beginning I was a bit like, oh, but no, it's not that bad. It actually helps me, like, I feel like it helps me concentrate more. I don't know if that makes sense. Yeah, because maybe it's because I know that other people are, like, watching, do you know what I mean? Or will be.
Yeah, everybody's different, as you see. With Sam, he was chatting all the time, talking things through. Yeah. Jack.
That was actually helpful to watch those videos when he was talking it through, because then I could see what he was thinking as well.
Jack was slightly opposite, very confident, very methodical, but he sat there and and I think he done very, very well. He done well on his motorway lesson the other week as well. Yeah. Cheryl, I don't think people mind me mentioning her name, so he's done videos. She wished she had done more because it helped to build her confidence up. I
think it would be useful also for me to watch this back as well.
That's the whole point. That is the whole point of it. So, whereas a lot of time you do your lesson and then you forget about it till the next one. But I know you're with me a few times a week, which does help. Yeah. But people forget about it. Then the next lesson you're backtracking, whereby whether you've done a video or you can watch other people's videos. There's a lot of other. I prefer to watch mine, but there's a lot of other YouTubers out there who are YouTubers who do it for a living. Like that other video that you sent me as well, when it was about like the box junctions as well. I watched a few of those, his videos. Conquer Driving is very good. Yeah. But he's a YouTuber. Yeah. He doesn't do a lot of lessons now. He's mainly. Oh right. But his videos are absolutely. Yeah, they were good. Spot on. Yeah. But he's got numerous cameras in the car. And he edits. I watch yours a majority. Like yours are really helpful. I just do mine. Yeah. I prefer mine to be real world. Yeah. Record, stop, and then that is it. Yeah. But he is very good. I think one of my favourites is Ashley Neal. Yeah. I think he's absolutely. Yeah. His mannerisms are very similar to me, where he's quite abrupt. That's it. Yeah. No, I'll just say it. People know me. I'll just say it as it is. There's no filter. Yeah. And that's what, and I'm like that, as you know, in real life, I'm like it anyway. But that's how it wants to be. Yeah. But his videos are very, very good. Another one is First Drive. I don't think I've watched. He stopped doing videos, but he's like a psychologist. Okay. Right. And he deals with people who've got anxiety. He's really, really good as well. So everybody look them up as well. Yeah. And then we're going to shut this down because I need a coffee. So me too. I've noticed that a lot of people that watch haven't subscribed. I think it's about 77% or whatever it is haven't subscribed. So I would appreciate if you do. It costs absolutely nothing. And if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you don't, give it the thumbs down. Drop positive comments. If you don't like the video, give me a negative comment. Just be open and honest, but drop a comment. It really, really helps me and people like Steph who give their time up to do a video. So we're going to shut it down. Speak to you soon. Bye. Bye.